Maseches Brachos Daf Nun Ches. The Gemara says that someone sees Chochmei Oivdei Kechavim, makes a bracha, Shenosan Michachmosoi Libriyosav. The Biskarov says an interesting chiddush that the Rambam's mashma, they can only make such a bracha on a goy that does the Shiva mitzvahs. And a goy that doesn't do the Shiva mitzvahs is not bechlal a chocham. Brings a raya from the Rambam in Birchat Hilchos Malachim that explains that someone that's a chasidei umos ha'olam, a guy that is mekayim shiva mitzvahs because of the realization that a Kadosh Baruch Hu was mitzvah him to do the shiva mitzvahs, but somebody that does the shiva mitzvahs not because a Kadosh Baruch Hu told him to do it, he just does it because v'achroas hadas. He's not a chasudei umas oilam. He's not a ger toishav. He's michlal chachamov. So the Rambam's meduyik that to be considered a chacham in the goyim, you have to do the shiva mitzvahs. So if somebody doesn't do the shiva mitzvahs, there's no chiyuv bracha. And that they bring down that they asked him the Pri Megadim's mashma any goy that's baki in the shiva chachmas there's a chiyuv bracha, and then he said that the B'Shulchan argues on the Rambam. Mekor Chaim from the Chavis Yoyer says an interesting point legabe the chiyuv of Birchas haroeh that we find many items in this parak they have to make a bracha on. And he says, what happens if somebody's in the Beis Medrash learning and someone tells him that there's a rainbow outside, you should go make a bracha, or something or the like. He says, you're not mechuyev to close your Gemara, you shouldn't close your Gemara to go see it, because it's not a mitzvah to go make a bracha. When you see the dava, shemavarich on the love, there's a chiyuv bracha. And he brings a raya from the Marsha. The Marsha says over here that mentioned in the Gemara, there's a chiyuv to go see kings. You'll see the glory of the Melech HaMashiach, how much greater he was than current kings. So the Marsha says, only because of that is a chiyuv to go and see the kings. Without that, just to make a bracha, there's no chiyuv, because the whole chiyuv is when you see the king, you have to make a bracha. There's no din to go see the king to mechayiv yourself in a bracha. But the Mekor Chaim fears that by Kiddush Levana is different. Kiddush Levana, since it's Kabbalah's Pnei Shchinos, is a mitzvah to go and be Mekadosh Levana. Similar to the Mekor Chaim's idea, we find in the Chaznish and Maaseh Ish, they bring down that somebody asked the Mrs. Alma Meltzer, Legabi the Magen Avram, that says the ladies are potter from Kiddush Levana. And Mrs. Alman said, how is it possible to say the ladies are potter from Kiddush Levana? There's no chiyuv to go in Kiddush Levana. If you see the Levana, you have to make a bracha. And there's no chiyuv to go see the Levana to make a bracha. And that they say, that the Chazon Ish said, no, that there's a mitzvah to go be Mekadosh Levana, and that is like the Derech HaChavos Yoy, that there's a mitzvah Midrabanan to go Mekadosh Levana. In Etzem Halach over here that we find that the Malachim, there's a chiyuv to go see. In Shulei Diskins, mashma, it's a mitzvah deraisa to go and see the kovid of the Malachim. However, the Chadashim Gamishanim say it's not even a chiyuv derabanan, it's just a din to make a bracha, va'ayin sham. Mara further on brings the story of Sheila. There was a moise that was going and snitching to the government, and he said he's a rodef, and he killed him. The Achreinim point out, you see from this Gemara that there's a concept, there's a rodef, there's a chiyuv misa on a rodef, even if he's just selling over to the government and he's not killing biyadayim. Osameach, B'chaim Oizo, many Achreinim ask, there's a steer to this from a sugim Baba Kama. The Baba Kama is mavur that Lamadam Isha Mishum Chitzav. If you light a fire to kill somebody, then there's Aptur Kamale Bidirabimine because the Chiyuv Misa. However, if you hold Isha Mishum Memoinoi, since it's only Memoinoi Sheharag, so therefore there's no Din Kamale Bidirabimine. So the Achreinim ask, what do you mean? The Gemara over here is Mavur, that even Begrama, there's a halacha of a rodef. So even Isha Mishum Memoinoi should be a halacha of rodef. On there, Pshach and Eviezer says the teretz. Reb Chaim has a chakira. What the gather of the chiyuv misa by a rodef is? Is the pshat that a rodef, the din is that you kill a rodef, because if you won't kill the rodef, the nirdaf would get killed. So is the pshat that's a midin pikuach nafshoy shel nirdaf, and ordinarily, because of a pikuach nefesh of somebody else, you don't kill somebody. But over here, that this rodef is killing the nirdaf, so therefore, we could kill the rodef. And it's the bottom line is, it's a regular halacha of pikuach nafshoy shel nirdaf, which allows you to kill the rodef. Or Reb Chaim declares that no, it's a din misuyim mitzad the din rodef, that he's mechuyev and you could kill him mitzad atzolas hanirdaf, not connected to the regular halacha of pikuach nefesh and kol haTorah kula. And he brings rayas from the fact that a goy, you have the halacha of rodef, and a goy doesn't have a halacha of pikuach nefesh. You see, it's a din mesuyim in hilchas rodef that you kill the rodef. The Birchat says that there's two different halachas in the halacha of rodef. One is mitzad the halacha bikuach nefesh, and one the halacha misuyemes mitzad the parsha of rodef, they kill the rodef. So mainly says bezech choluk, if he's a grama, he's not a grama. If it's not a grama, he's going and being rodef to kill him biyadayim, and then there's a chiyuv mitzad atzmai mitzad the parsha rodef to kill him. But if it's just a grama, he's just going to cause him to get killed. On that halacha is, there's no din that he's mechuyev misa. It's just as pekuach nafshe shal nirdaf, is that you can kill the rodef. So since it's only mitzad the pekuach nefesh of the nirdaf is that you kill the rodef, on that there's no kamnei bin rabnei. Although you could kill him, but there's no kamnei rabnei because there's no din that he is mechuyev misa. It's just a way to save the nirdaf. Further on the Gemara says, Anocha a krech tzisheveres chatzi gufay shalodam. So I heard from my father Shlita that Chaim Kreisworth had a big maracha that nowadays there's a tremendous society of shitchias, of shallowness, and compared to what the Frierdiker Deiris, they had tremendous eon on everything they did. And he brought many Maramakaimas and the tremendous high level of concentration and depth that they used to learn with, they used to do all the avodas Hashem. And one is from this Gemara. The Gemara says, Anocha sheveres chatzi gufa shel adam. Nowadays, a krecht doesn't do anything to us because their krecht was with such a high level of concentration, of depth, and therefore sheveres chatzi gufa shel adam. Another Marmokam he brought from the beginning of Shabbos, on Nav Gimel, the Gemara says, when the Talmud Chacham was in one sechta, you shouldn't ask him in a different sechta. I said, nowadays you see people talking and learning all over the place. Because in those days they were so deeply concentrated on the Masechta learning that you couldn't ask him on a different Masechta. Another Marmokam he said, the Gemara in Eruvin says, that when somebody was asked by his mother to take care of something, he couldn't learn the entire day, because the tremendous high level of concentration they needed at that time.